Hi students, I am continuing the chapter applications of integral, and today I am going to discuss some problems related to area under simple curves. So listen carefully, it's an important topic. This is our first question. Find the area of the region bounded by the parabola y equal to x square and y equal to mod x. Okay, so let's start the solution of this question. So in this question, given that first curve is parabola y equal to x square, we know that the parabola of equation x square equal to 4ay having the graph like this. Right. So, x square y has the same graph of parabola. Next, we also know the graph of mod x. We have already studied in class 11. Modulus function graph is like this. Okay. So, next I am going to draw these two function. So first of all I am going to draw y equal to x square. This is like this, y equal to x square, and next function is y equal to mod x, that is modulus function. So modulus function graph is like this. Okay, so if we combine these two graph, we will get this graph. Okay, so this is our graph y equal to mod x. Okay, and this is our x-axis and this is our y-axis. Okay, so we need to find the area of the region bounded by parabola and the modulus function. That is, we need to find this area of region. Okay, so let it name it as O A B. Okay, so we need to find out this shaded region plus this shaded region area. Okay, so we can see that in this figure, this is symmetrical to x-axis, right? This graph is symmetrical to y-axis, not x-axis. This is symmetrical to y-axis. Okay, so we need to find out only the area of OAO. Okay, and multiply it with 2. We get the total area of this shaded region. Okay, I hope you understood the concept. So the area of OABO is equal to 2 into area of OAO. Okay, so next I am going to find out the point of intersection, that is this point. The point A is the intersection point of both parabola and modulus function graph, right? So we need to find out the coordinate of this point. So here our function parabola has a function y equal to x square, and the modulus function has the function y equal to mod x. So next I am going to substitute y equal to x here. So here we get x equal to x square. So cancelling this 1 x, we get x equal to 1. Right? So if x equal to 1, y equal to 1. Right. So we get this point as 1, 1. Okay, 1, 1, and I'm extend this point and let us name it as C, and this point on the x-axis is 1, 0, right, and this origin has a coordinate 0, 0. Okay, so next I am going to draw vertical axis here, a vertical strip here, a vertical strip with the height y and length dx. So the area of OAO is equal to integral A to B dA, or it can be written as integral A to B y dx. I'm using a vertical strip here, so the area become y dx. Okay, so next I'm going to find out the limit of x here. So while taking the vertical strip, the limit is in x-axis, right? So here consider these 2 points. Here y point are same 0, 0, but x-axis point varies from 0 to 1. So we get our limit as 0 to 1, x limit as 0 to 1. Next we need to find out the function. Here note that the vertical strip is from y equal to mod x function to y equal to x square function. So we need to subtract uppermost function minus lowermost function is our overall function. Okay, so here uppermost function is the vertical strip uppermost function is y equal to mod x, and lower part of the function is y equal to x square, right? So we take uppermost function minus lowermost function, so we get mod x minus x square or x minus x square, because if we take in first quadrant, so x value is positive, so that's why I take this modulus value as positive x. Okay, so x minus x square dx, and this will be equal to integral of x is x square by 2 minus integral of x square is x cube by 3, and also write this limit here 0 to 1, and here I am using the standard integral of x raised to n dx is equal to x raised to n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. Okay, by using this general integral form, we get the integral value of x as x square by 2 and x square as x cube by 3. Okay, so next I am going to apply the limit. First applying upper limit is 1, so replacing this x by 1, we get 1 square by 2 minus 1 cube by 3. This is our upper limit minus lower limit. Replacing this x by 0, this term will become 0 and this term also becomes 0. The whole term will become 0. So this will be equal to 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3. After cross multiplication, we get 3 minus 2 divided by 6, and which will be equal to 1 by 6. So this is our answer of area OAB, that is this portion, this shaded portion. We need both area of shaded portion, right? And if we multiply the area of AOA with 2, we will get our final answer of area OABO. That means the whole shaded region, area of whole shaded region. So area of OABO is equal to 2 into AOAO is equal to 2 into, replacing this area of AOA equal to 1 by 6. So cancel this 2 and 6, 3 it will changes to 3. So the final answer will be 1 by 3. Okay, I hope you understood this question. This is our second question. Find the area bounded by the curve x square equal to 4y and the line x equal to 4y minus 2. Okay, so let's start the solution of this question. Given that two curve, first curve is x square equal to 4y. This is in the form of x square equal to 4ay. So this is a parabola equation. And next curve is x equal to 4y minus 2. This is in the form of y equal to mx plus c. So this is a straight line equation. Straight line equation. Okay. So next I am going to draw the two curves. First curve is parabola. X square equal to 4y parabola is like this. That is x square equal to 4y. Next one is straight line equation, right? X equal to 4y minus 2. So from this we can say that the straight line is not like this, because y equal to mx straight line is like this. It's always moves through the origin, but there is a intercept is here, so the straight line is shifted to either this way or this way. Okay, so we need to find out the point in which the straight line moves through parabola. Okay, so here for that, given that our straight line x equal to 4y minus 2, right? So we need to find points. So first of all, at x equal to 0, put x equal to 0. Here we get 0 equal to 4y minus 2. From this 4y equal to, we get 4y equal to 2 or y equal to 2 by 4 or 1 by 2. Okay, so first point the straight line moves through is 0 comma 1 by 2, and next put y equal to 0 in this equation. Here x equal to 4y minus 2, putting y equal to 0, it will become x equal to 0 minus 2 or x equal to minus 2. So next point the straight line moves through is minus 2 comma 0. Okay, so this is like we know if we write the scale of x-axis like this, sorry, y-axis like this, and and write the scales on x-axis. So this is our minus 1, this is our minus 2, this is our minus 3, etc. Okay, so first point is 0 minus 2. So this is our first point, and second point is minus 2 comma 0. So minus 2 comma 0, this point. So we need to draw the straight line through these points. So it will like this. So after drawing the straight line x equal to 4y minus 2, we can see that the straight line is not through the origin. It is moving just upward from the origin. Okay. So, and let us look at this figure. Here this point and this point. So let us name it as A and this point as B, and point A and B are 2 points of intersection of two curve, parabola and straight line. Okay, so we need to find out the value, the point of the coordinate of A and B for calculating the area under the region bounded by this curve. Okay, so in this question we need to find out the area bounded by the parabola and straight line. So it is very clear that we need to find out the area of this shaded region. So for calculating the area of AOBA region, we need 2-point coordinates. First one is A coordinate and B coordinate. Okay, so for that I'm going to substitute, given that two curve equation x square equal to 4y and x equal to 4y minus 2. So listen carefully. I am going to substitute 4y equal to x square in this equation. So it will become x equal to x square minus 2. Okay, or it can be written as x square, taking this x to RHS, it will become minus x here, and also write this minus 2 equal to 0. So this is like a quadratic equation of x square minus x minus 2 equal to 0. Okay, so from this we can, using the one of the identity x of x plus a into x plus b equal to x square plus a plus b into x plus ab. So comparing these two, here a plus b equal to minus 1 and ab equal to minus 2. So for that we can, it is very easy to find out two numbers. If we add two numbers getting minus 1 and multiply these two numbers, we get minus 2. The numbers are a equal to minus 2 and b equal to 1. Okay, so I am going to replace this a by minus 2 and b by 1 here, and it is equal to 0, and this is equivalent to x square minus x minus 2 equal to 0, right? So either x minus 2 equal to 0 or x plus 1 equal to 0. So from this we get x equal to 2 or x equal to 1 minus 1 are two possible values of x. Okay, so from this x square equal to 4y, we get y equal to x square by 4, right? So next I am going to find out the points. So at x equal to 2, y equal to, using this formula, 2 square by 2, that is 4 by 2 equal to 1. So first point is 2 comma 1, and at x equal to minus 1, y equal to minus 1 all square by 4 or 1 by 4. So next ordinate is minus 1 comma 1 by 4. Okay, so next I am going to mark this point in our A and B points. So first point is 2 comma 1. So this is our, at x equal to 2, this is our 2 comma 1 point. Okay, and this is our minus 1 comma 1 by 4 point, minus 1 comma 1 by 4 point. And don't look at this scale, it's just and I am writing this just for drawing this line. Okay, so I am going to erase this scale here. Okay, so here we get 2 points, A equal to minus 1 comma 1 by 4 and B equal to 2 comma 1. Okay, so next I am going to let us name it as this point as C. This point as C. So the area of required region is, I'm going to split into two. First part is OCA. So the whole area of OBCAO is equal to area of OBCAO. That means the whole shaded region. I'm going to split into two. First part is OCAO. So area of OCAO, that is the small portion. Next portion is OBCO. And we need to calculate these two areas. OBCO. Area of OCAO and area of OBCO. Okay. And adding these two areas, we will get our shaded region area. Okay. So let us consider the first region. Area of OCAO is equal to. So here, see, I'm going to draw a separate graph. So it's very small region. Okay. So this is our x square equal to 4y, and this is our x equal to 4y minus 2 straight line, and this is A, this is O, this point is B, and this point is C, and we get A point as minus 1 comma 1 by 4, and B point as 2 comma 1. Okay, and next I am going to extend this line. So here we get this point is minus 1 comma 0, and again this point coordinate is 2 comma 0. Okay. So first I am considering the small region, that is OCAO. So I am going to use a vertical strip here with the height y and length dx. So I am going to write it integral a to b dA is equal to integral a to b dA will become y dx, and next I am going to find out the limit first. So here this point is 0 0, right? Origin is 0 0. So if we look at these 2 points here, y values is same 0 0, but the x-axis value varies from minus 1 to 0, right? So here we get x values varies from minus 1 to 0, and next we need to find out the function y. And here note that the shaded region and this small region contain two curves. First curve is, upper curve is straight line, and lower curve is parabola. So we need to convert it into both curve, convert it into as a function of x. And next we need to subtract from uppermost curve minus lowermost curve will leads to the final function. Okay. So here uppermost curve is our straight line. So straight line x equal to 4y minus 2. From this we can change this form into as a function of x, y equal to as a function of x. From this we get 4y equal to x plus 2 or y equal to x plus 2 by 4. Okay, and lowermost curve is our parabola x square equal to 4y, and here also we need to calculate y as a function of x. From this we get y equal to x square by 4. Okay, so next I'm going to change this limit as minus 1 to 0, and I am going to change this function y as upper function minus lower function. So here upper function is straight line. I am converting this straight line equation into y as a function of x. So it's ready to write here x plus 2 by 4 upper curve minus lower curve is a parabola, and here also I am converted this equation of parabola as a function of x. So x square by 4 upper curve minus lower curve dx. Okay, I hope you understood the concept here, and which will be equal to here I am going to use by 1 by 4 is common in both terms, so I am taking 1 by 4 outside the integral, so it will become minus 0 to 1 by 4 into integral minus 1 to 0 x plus 2 minus x square dx, and it will equal to 1 by 4 into the integral of x is x square by 2 plus integral of 2 into integral of 1. Integral of 1 dx is x minus integral of x square is x cube by 3. Okay, and don't forget to write this limit here. And this will equal to, we need to apply the limit. First apply the uppermost limit is 0. So replacing this x by 0, here we get 0 square by 2 whole term will become 0 plus 2 into 0 will become 0, and the other term minus x cube by x 0 cube by 3 is also 0. So this is our upper limit minus lower limit, that means minus 1. Replacing this x by minus 1, we get minus 1 square, that is 1 by 2 plus 2 into minus 1 will become minus 2 minus minus 1 cube is minus 1 divided by 3. Okay, and it will be equal to 1 by 4 into minus 1 by 2 plus 2. This minus and minus will become positive, and also this minus and positive will become negative. Okay, 1 by 3, and it will be equal to 1 by 4 into minus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3 plus 2. Here 1 by 4 is equal to minus 3 minus 2 divided by 2 into 3 plus 2, and which will be equal to 1 by 4 into minus 5 by 6 plus 2. Cross multiplying, here we get 1 by 4 into minus 5 plus 12 divided by 6. Minus 5 by 12, minus 5 plus 12 is 7. 7 by 4 into 6 become 24. So 7 by 24 is the area of this small portion. Okay, I hope you understood. Next we need to find out the area of OBCO. So here also I am taking a vertical strip with height y and length dx. Okay, so the integral will become integral a to b dA or integral a to b y dx. I am going to find out the limit here. So here look at this 2 point 0 0 and 2 comma 0. If we take a vertical strip, the limit depends only in x axis, right? So here the y axis is same, but x axis changes from 0 to 2, right? And here also in this portion of area contains two curves. First curve is our straight line and second curve is our parabola. And here also we need to convert this straight line equation and parabola equation in terms of x. y in terms of function of x. So here x equal to 4y minus 2. So from this we get 4y equal to x plus 2 or y equal to x plus 2 divided by 4. And similarly the parabola equation x square equal to 4y, we get y equal to x square by 4. Okay, next I am going to change this integral by limit changes to 0 to 2 and our function y is equal to upper curve minus lower curve. Okay. So upper curve is our straight line. So change this y as x plus 2 by 4. Upper curve minus lower curve, that is our lower curve equation is x square by 2. So don't forget to change the function y as a function of f of x. Okay, dx. And here also 1 by 4 is x square by 4. Okay, 1 by 4 is common, so taking outside, so here we get 1 by 4 integral 0 to 2 x plus 2 minus x square dx, and this will be equal to 1 by 4 into integral of x is x square by 2 plus 2 into integral of 1 is x minus integral of x cube is x square is x cube by 3, and the limit is 0 to 2. Next I am going to apply the upper limit first. So here replacing this x by 2, here we get 2 square, that is 4 by 2 plus 2 into 2, that is it changes to 4 minus 2 cube, that is 8 by 3. This is our upper limit minus lower limit is 0. So replacing this x by 0, the whole term will become 0. So this will be equal to 1 by 4 into cross multiplying these two terms, here we get 4 plus 8 by 2 minus 8 by 3 be equal to 1 by 4 into 12 by 2 minus 8 by 3. So cancelling this 12 and 2. So the numerator will become 6 here. So it will be equal to 1 by 4 into 6 minus 8 by 3, or it can be written as 6 into 3 cross multiplying, we get 18 minus 8 by 3 equal to 1 by 4 into 10 by 3. Cancelling this 4 and 10, the denominator will become 2 and numerator will become 5, and here the answer will be 5 by 6. Okay, so now we get the two area. First area of this region is 7 by 24, and now we have calculated the area of this region is 5 by 6. The overall area of OBCAO is equal to area of OCAO plus area of OBCO. We get area of OCAO is 7 by 24 plus area of OBCO is 5 by 6. Okay, so next I am going to multiplying the second term with 4 by 4. So it will become 7 by 24 plus 20 by 24. So the denominator is 24, same. So we can write it as denominator is 24, and adding this numerator, it will become 7 plus 20 and equal to 27 by 24. Okay. Cancel this 27 by 24 using multiplication of 3. Here we get 9 by 8 unit is the area of whole shaded region. Okay, I hope you understood this question. This is our third question. Find the area of the region bounded by the curve y square equal to 4x and the line x equal to 3. So let's start the solution of this question. Given that two curves, first curve is y square equal to 4x. This is same as that of y square equal to 4ax. So this is the equation of a parabola, and x equal to 3, which is equal to x equal to a constant. So this is a straight line. This is the equation of a straight line parallel to y-axis. Okay, because k is positive. Here 3 is positive, so it's parallel to y-axis and positive side. Okay, so I'm going to draw these curves. This is our x-axis and this is our y-axis. First of all, we need to draw our parabola y square equal to 4x. So this is like this. Okay. So y square equal to 4x, and next we need to draw the straight line x equal to 3. So here x equal to 3 is positive, so it is like this. Okay, so here we need to find out, the question is find the area of the region. So we need to find out the area of the region bounded by the curve y square equal to 4x, that is our parabola, and the line. So we need to find out the whole area of these shaded region. Okay, so let us name it as O, A, B, C. So we need to find out the area of O, A, B, C, O. Okay, and if you observe this figure, we can say that this is symmetrical to x-axis. Okay, so we need to find out only one portion of this shaded area and multiply it with 2, we get the total area of this shaded region. Okay, so we can write it as area of OABCO is equal to, that means whole shaded region area is equal to 2 into area of this portion only, that means OBAO. 2 into OBAO. Okay, so next we need to find out the coordinates of O, A and B. Okay, and we know that the coordinate of O is 0, 0, right? And we need to find out A and B coordinate. So this is A is the point in which both parabola and straight line are intersected. So y square equal to 4x is our parabola equation, and x equal to 3 is our straight line equation. So if two curves are intersect means we need to substitute x equal to 3 in our parabola equation. So here we get x square equal to 4 into replacing this x by 3 here, we get 12 here, y square equal to 12, and from this we get y equal to root 12. Okay, or it can be written as root 12 can be written as 4 into 3, and 4 into 3, root of 4 into 3 can be split into root 4 into root 3, or root 4 is 2, 2 root 3, root 12 can also be written as 2 root 3. Okay, so at y equal to 2 root 3, x value is 3, right? Because we are substituting x equal to 3 here, we get x equal to 2 root 3. So we get this point as 3 comma 2 root 3. Okay, so the coordinate of B is 3 comma 0. Okay, I hope you understood. So we get our 3 points coordinate. Next, I am using here a vertical strip with height y and length dx. So integral area of OBAO is equal to integral A to B dA, or it can be written as integral A to B y dx. Next, we need to find out the limit. So look at this figure. If we take a vertical strip, the limit depends only in x-axis. So look at this x-axis limit, x-axis points. These are 2 points, 0, 0 and 3, 0, and we can see that here y coordinate is same, but x coordinate changes from 0 to 3. Okay, and our vertical strip touch only in our curve y square equal to 4x. So our curve is y square equal to 4x, and y equal to, from this y equal to root of 4x, or it can be written as 2 root x. And replacing this y by 2 root x, and also change the limit as 0 to 3. Here we get y, replacing this y by 2 root x, and our integral changes to integral 0 to 3 2 root x dx. Okay, and 2 is constant, taking outside the integral, it will become 2 into integral 0 to 3 root x dx. Using the standard for integral of x raised to n dx is equal to x raised to n plus 1 divided by n plus 1 formula. Root x value is equal to 2 into root x value means x raised to 1 by 2. So replacing this n by 1 by 2, here we get x raised to 1 by 2 plus 1, that is x raised to 3 by 2 divided by x raised 1 by 2 plus 1 means denominator we get 3 by 2 here. Okay, and don't forget to write this limit in 0 to 3. Okay, next I am going to apply the limits. So it will become, so this is our step 2 into x raised to 3 by 2 divided by 3 by 2, and the limit is 0 to 3. I am going to take this 3 by 2. So it will become 2 into 2 by 3, and remaining terms are x raised to 3 by 2, limit is 0 to 3, and I am going to apply the limit, upper limit first, replacing this x by 3. Here we get 2 into 2 become 4 by 3, and replacing this x by 3, here we get 3 raised to 3 by 2 minus, replacing this x by 0, this term will become 0. Okay, or it can be written as 4 by 3 equal to 3 raised to 3 by 2, and we know that x raised to m into x raised to n is equal to x raised to m plus n, right, by using law of exponent. So x raised to, we know that 3 raised to 3 by 2 can also be written as 3 raised to 1 plus 1 by 2. By using law of exponent, it can be written as 3 raised to 1 into 3 raised to 1 by 2. Okay, and 3 raised to 1 by 2 is root 3, right? So replacing this 3 raised to 3 by 2 using 3 into 3 root 3 and cancelling these 2 3, we get our area as 4 root 3. So this is our area of this portion only. Our question is we need to find out the whole area. So the area of whole section, whole shaded region is equal to 2 into area of OBAO, that is this area of this small area portion. So the area of OABCO is equal to 2 into area of OBAO, and here we get area of OBAO as 4 root 3, and final answer is 8 root 3 units are our final area of this shaded region. Okay.